Welcome to Japan, a land of breathtaking beauty, ancient traditions, and a culture as intricate as a perfectly crafted bonsai tree. Beneath its serene exterior lies a world of unspoken rules and customs, a hidden language of etiquette that has evolved over centuries. Whether you're drawn to the neon-drenched streets of Tokyo or the tranquil temples of Kyoto, understanding these customs is key to unlocking a deeper appreciation for this enigmatic nation. Join us now as we journey into the heart of Japanese culture, exploring 15 surprising taboos that might catch even the most seasoned traveler unaware. From ancient rituals to modern-day etiquette, these insights will serve as your guide, ensuring a respectful and enriching experience in the land of the rising sun. Our exploration of Japanese taboos begins with tattoos, a tradition shrouded in history and misunderstanding. In Japan, tattoos are often linked to the shadowy world of organized crime, the Yakuza. This association stems from centuries past when tattoos marked criminals and outcasts. Public baths, known as onsen, often ban patrons with tattoos, fearing discomfort among other guests. While attitudes are slowly shifting, it's crucial for visitors to be aware of this sensitive cultural context. If you have tattoos, consider covering them in public spaces, especially those associated with traditional values. In many parts of the world, tipping is a gesture of gratitude. But in Japan, it can be misconstrued as an insult, implying inadequate service. Japanese service workers take immense pride in their work, viewing it as an art form. Instead of tipping, express your appreciation through words of gratitude or a small, thoughtful gift. Remember, in Japan, the true currency of appreciation is respect and sincerity. Japan is synonymous with hard work and dedication, but this has led to a phenomenon known as karoshi, death by overwork. The government has implemented laws to curb excessive overtime and promote work-life balance. For visitors, particularly on business trips, it's essential to be aware of this sensitive issue. Avoid scheduling meetings late into the evening or expecting immediate responses to emails outside of work hours. Respecting boundaries and allowing time for rest is crucial. In the heart of Japan's Kii Peninsula lies Mount Omine, a sacred site revered by practitioners of Shugendo. This towering peak has been a place of pilgrimage for centuries, but it harbors a controversial tradition, the ban on women. Rooted in ancient beliefs, this rule prohibits female pilgrims from setting foot on the mountain's sacred slopes. While increasingly viewed as discriminatory, it persists, protected by the mountain's status as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. For female travelers, encountering such restrictions can be disheartening, but it's essential to approach this issue with understanding and respect. Numbers hold special significance in many cultures, and in Japan the numbers 4 and 9 are particularly notable. The number 4, pronounced shur, resembles the word for death, leading to its widespread aversion. Similarly, the number 9, pronounced Q, evokes suffering or torture. Avoid gifting items in sets of 4 or 9, opting instead for more auspicious numbers like 3 or 7. By understanding these numerical nuances, visitors can navigate this cultural quirk with sensitivity and respect. Gift-giving is an integral part of Japanese culture, but it comes with unspoken rules and cultural nuances. Avoid gifts associated with negative connotations, such as hair combs, glassware, and chrysanthemums. Opt for items that symbolize good fortune, happiness, and longevity. High-quality consumables like tea or sake, or beautifully crafted items like lacquerware or ceramics are always appreciated. When selecting gifts in Japan, it's wise to err on the side of caution. In Japan, sitting cross-legged can be misconstrued as rude and disrespectful. This aversion stems from the importance placed on formality and respect in Japanese culture. Instead of crossing your legs, maintain an upright posture with your feet planted firmly on the ground. In traditional settings, adopting the formal seiza position is a gesture of respect. Offering one seat to an elderly person on public transport can be misconstrued as condescending in Japan. This stems from a deep-rooted respect for independence and self-reliance. Instead of offering your seat directly, consider subtly vacating it as you approach your stop. Public transport in Japan features designated priority seats for the elderly, pregnant women, and individuals with disabilities. Japan's relationship with smoking is complex, balancing individual freedoms and collective well-being. Smoking on the street is generally prohibited, with designated smoking areas clearly marked. Ignoring these areas can result in fines and social disapproval. By respecting these rules, you contribute to a more pleasant and healthy environment for everyone. Japan embraces a reserved approach to physical contact, avoiding touching others, especially in public. The customary greeting is a bow, conveying respect and humility. The depth and duration of the bow vary depending on the formality of the situation. When interacting with Japanese colleagues or friends, maintain a respectful distance and observe their body language. Rice is more than just sustenance in Japan. It's a cultural icon and a symbol of prosperity. Specific customs and etiquette surround its consumption, such as not dirtying the rice. Each dish should be savoured separately, appreciating its unique flavours and textures. By observing these customs, you demonstrate respect for Japanese traditions and enhance your dining experience. Removing shoes before entering a Japanese home is a well-known custom, preserving cleanliness and minimizing the spread of germs. Symbolically, it represents a shedding of the outside world, a symbolic act of purification. When entering a Japanese home, business or traditional restaurant, look for a designated area to remove your shoes. Often, slippers will be provided for indoor use, ensuring comfort while maintaining hygiene. In Japan, eating while walking is generally frowned upon, viewed as a breach of etiquette. This norm stems from a belief in savouring the moment and appreciating the experience of dining without distractions. Instead of consuming food on the go, find a park bench, a quiet corner in a cafe, or step inside a convenience store. Taking the time to appreciate your food demonstrates respect for Japanese customs. Chopsticks are more than just eating utensils in Japan. They are instruments of tradition with a complex web of etiquette. Avoid using chopsticks to pass food directly to another person's mouth, as this gesture is rooted in funeral rites. If you need to pass food, place the item on a small plate or offer the entire dish. By familiarizing yourself with these chopstick customs, you demonstrate cultural sensitivity. As the sun sets, Japan undergoes a transformation, embracing a hushed tranquility. Whistling at night is shrouded in superstition, believed to attract unwanted attention from the spirit world. Legend has it that whistling can summon venomous snakes or malevolent spirits. Respecting this custom honors Japanese superstitions and preserves the tranquility of the night. As our journey through Japanese taboos ends, we hope you've gained a deeper appreciation for this fascinating nation. Traveling with cultural sensitivity is about approaching each encounter with respect, curiosity, and a willingness to learn. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Japanese culture. Until then, may your travels be filled with wonder, respect, and unforgettable experiences.